So my mom's birthday just recently passed, and every year as time goes by, I always think to myself, would she be proud of me or does she see me as a failure? What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Fichot. You know how we do. Welcome to Bring the Shreds, where I'm here to get you fit, one meal at a time. So before we get started on today's topic, I gotta show you what I eat, because success starts with the body. So this is what I have for today. If you guys are fans of Chipotle, the burrito bowls, this is kind of like my version with the twist. So first I have brown rice, but Chipotle doesn't have this, and that's soy sauce. But I don't use soy sauce, I use liquid aminos, sugar-free. Guys, you can't go wrong with brown rice and soy sauce, am I right? Next, you guys can't see it, but instead of sour cream, I use Greek yogurt. So the one I use is fat-free, so you don't get no fat, but you get that extra protein. And on top of that, it is cutting season, so I have the 96.4 lean ground beef. You can get any kind you want. You can get the 93.7, the 90.10. I just like the 96.4. And of course, I have some avocado for them healthy fats, because we all know guac is extra. And as well, an egg. Think about it, guys. If Chipotle offered an egg on top of the burrito bowls, oh, yo, that'll be a game changer, am I right? And last but not least, I have G Hughes sugar-free chili sauce. This is like my go-to sauce. So good, guys. I think it's only 5 calories per serving. Crazy, right? And of course, to wash it down, I have San Pellegrino's sparkling water, sparkling natural mineral water. If you're new to the channel, I used to drink a lot of diet sodas because there were 0 calories. But all that artificial sweeteners, they can't be good for you, right? So now I just drink strictly sparkling water. If you don't like sparkling water, that's okay. Drink regular water. So I want to talk about today's topic, right? Like, do you feel like a failure in life where you're at right now? For me, like I mentioned, my mom's birthday just passed and it really got me thinking, is she proud of the person I became? And to be honest, guys, like, I really don't know. All right, guys, let's take a first bite of this. Look at that, a little bit of everything, you see? Come on. And it sucks, right, guys? Not only do you have pressure from your family, there's also like social media that's telling you to do all these things. Let's pop the egg. Oh, yo. Guys, look at that. So what I mean by that is, like, as we get older, obviously a lot of my friends, family start having kids, buying new houses. And to me personally, that's like a lot of pressure, right? Especially as I get older. Majority of my friends now either have kids or have them on the way. My cousin's gonna have a kid pretty soon. I just know my parents are kind of expecting me. When are you gonna kind of join them, right? But it's just crazy, guys, because where I'm at in my point in life right now, that's so far away. Now, do I want to have kids? Do I want to settle down one day? Yeah, of course. But I just feel like I have goals I want to accomplish first. You know what I mean? Before it's too late. Like right now, where I'm at, is the perfect time to follow my passions, follow my dreams. Like, I don't have any quote unquote real responsibilities, right? I don't have kids. I don't have a girlfriend to take out. Because, you know, when you're in a relationship, you have to take them out, right? Or let's say I do find somebody and I get in a relationship. Would they understand my passion, my grind I'm going through right now? Sure, yes, I think some relationships, the other person will support them. But especially like something like YouTube, where a lot of my time is taken filming, editing, and that kind of takes away time from being in a relationship, if that makes sense. And this is also why I don't have a personal social media account no more. Like, my personal Instagram account is deactivated. I only have my business one for Bring the Shreds, you know how we do. But that's what I mean, right, guys? If I'm not filming a video for YouTube, I'm making these reels for Instagram and TikTok. You guys know TikTok? But going back to not only having family and friend pressure, but it's also social media as well, right? I remember when I did have my personal account, every time I logged on, someone's getting married, someone's having a baby, they just bought a new house, and I'm sitting here like, bro, like, what's going on, you know? And I just want to say, guys, like, don't feel sorry for me. This is the path I've chosen. It was my decision to not look for another 9 to 5 because I knew I wanted to do YouTube full time. So I know for a fact, because of that, I really can't compare myself that's doing the traditional route, working a 9 to 5, getting married, having a family. I decided, my personal self, that I wanted to take a different route, or more riskier route, right? So I guess the point I'm trying to make is, because I'm taking this riskier route and it's been a few years and I'm not where I want to be at yet, does that make me a failure? Like the other week, my friend came visiting from town. He moved to Vegas because cost of living was cheaper, but he came to visit and we kind of caught up, right? And he asked me like, so what's your timeline? Timeline meaning, okay, how long are you gonna do this YouTube stuff? And if it doesn't work out, you're gonna throw in the towel and then go back to a 9 to 5. Like, don't you want to start a family? Don't you want to have kids? Don't you want to buy a house? And their answer is yes, of course. But, and I told him this, and I'm dead serious, and it's going on record right now, I don't have a timeline. I want to do this for the rest of my life. I don't care if I'm not successful till I'm like 85. Like, I'm still gonna continue putting out videos for you guys. What if it doesn't happen now, but maybe a few months from now, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, things start to happen, the numbers start going up. That's what I mean by like, I don't have a timeline, you know? Let's get some of this, San Pellegrinos. Oh yeah, that's some good sparkling water. And I feel like, and don't get me wrong guys, let me know if I'm wrong or what's your opinion on this. I feel like when you guys give yourself a timeline or like a plan B, you're not gonna go all in on your plan A. Does that make sense? I'll give you an example. In college, I was a double major, right? I majored in theater arts and also business, marketing. Theater was like my passion, not because I wanted to become a Hollywood actor or do Broadway in San Francisco, New York. I just love entertaining people. I just love being a goofball and like making people smile, making people laugh. But because my second major was business, marketing, back in my mind, I always said that was my backup plan. But in reality, it was my not backup plan. How do I say this? I kept it real with myself and said, you know, all this acting and entertaining stuff is not gonna make me money. I see people even trying to make it in Hollywood, right? Their full-time job is like a server or they work at Starbucks, like a flexible schedule, so that they can go to these auditions and gigs. So when I heard about that, I was kind of like, you know what? Not really my thing. So my backup plan was business. I think I'm just gonna go business. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, because I had a backup plan, I didn't really care about my, not care, but like, I didn't really give it 100% in this whole entertaining thing. Now keep in mind guys, back in the day, YouTube wasn't YouTube as it is now. You couldn't make money off YouTube. It was just more like being silly. So I remember my cousin worked for like this tech company, because me and my friends were making YouTube videos back then, but it was just for fun. I was like, this is what I want to do. He's like, you gotta be realistic. You know, you can't make money off this stuff. You gotta get a nice 9 to 5 like I'm doing. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So I never pursued it, right? And look at me now, a decade, 2 decades later, trying to pursue it. So is it too late? Am I a failure? Well, let's define what is a failure. Am I a failure because I'm not where I want to be at in life right now? Am I a failure because society tells me I am? At this age, you need to have a brand new house. At this age, you need to have a wife and kids, right? Like, who wrote these rules? And I get it, guys, right? As we get older, the pressure is more on. Time is ticking, so we don't have much time to waste. However, let's say by definition, I am a failure right now. All my friends, family members have kids. I'm making YouTube videos. But again, guys, what if 1 year from now, 2 years from now, hey, even 3 years from now, I start suddenly achieving my goal? Then what? Then I'm not a failure anymore, right guys? So I guess the point I'm trying to make is, if you're watching right now and you feel like a failure, it's never too late to change your life. I always use this example. You know Colonel Sanders, KFC? Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken, finger looking good, you know what I'm saying? He didn't start KFC until he was 65. Now looking back on his legacy, are they gonna call him a failure? Right, you know what I'm saying? The 7 special spices or whatever. He's like known for that, right? Like his legacy will go down in history as one of the best. I mean, it's debatable, but one of the top fried chicken chains out there. You guys know what I'm saying? So my message to you watching now, if you feel like you're a failure, let me ask you this. What are your goals? Like, is it like me? Do you want to grow a YouTube channel? Do you want to learn how to play the guitar? Do you want one day open your own business, entrepreneurship? My advice is just take it just one day at a time. Because as a fitness channel, I'm related to fitness. I used to be a heavy person. I had to lose a lot of weight, a lot. But I took it one day at a time, every single day. I went to the gym and I watched what I ate. You do it for one day, right? No difference. Do it for a week, barely any difference. Do it for a month, maybe a little different. 3 months, 6 months, a year, and all of a sudden you're like, yo, so many people, and this is not to hate or whatever, but they want results so fast, right? That like, if you don't see results within 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Oh, it's not working for me. Forget it. I give up. I guess it's not meant to be. People that lose a lot of weight, they're lucky. I'm not. Boo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? I think success, it does take a little bit of luck, let's be honest, but the majority is consistency. And like I say, trying to get 1% better each day. Like, define what success means to you. And it doesn't have to be money or power or fame. Everyone's different, right? My success is different from yours, different from the next person. One person's goal might want to get rich. Another person's goal is to want to lose a lot of weight. My goal is to grow my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So define what success means to you. Again, everyone's different. And again, guys, stop comparing yourself to others because everyone's on different timelines, right? Well, your cousin Katie is the same age as you and sure has 3 kids. How come you have kids? Guys, you are not cousin Katie. And I think a lot of it too has to do with your mindset. I know my friends tease me a lot when I talk about like mindset and stuff, but it's really true. If you feel like you can't do something and then you blame it on like your age, your race, your gender. Oh, I'm too old to start this new journey. Oh, it's too late for me. It's a young man's game. You know, things like that. Just having like a fixed mindset. It's like you can only go so far with it, right? Like, oh, either I'm smart or I'm not. This person's talented, I'm not. Versus like changing the way you think. Like, okay, I'm not where I'm at now, but what can I do to become better, right? I say this a lot. By definition, I'll be honest, guys, I'm a loser. I don't have a lot of money. I live at home, but does that mean I'm gonna like complain about it and just sit there and play Xbox 360 and eat hot Cheetos all day? No, right? Like I said with fitness, every day I'm thinking about new content to put out for you guys, better ways to edit my videos. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's not a lot, but every day when I wake up with like 1 or 2 new subscribers, man, I get so happy. You don't understand. When you guys leave me comments, oh man, big shout out to WTF. He's always the first one to comment, like super fast. Like once the video uploads, he already commented. Hey, watch the video first before you comment. But in all honesty, guys, when you guys leave me comments like that, it's just really rewarding. Like it just makes me happy. Even though I have a huge following yet, I still get super excited when you guys leave amazing comments. I'm starting to get random comments like for instance, this meal. The last time I had this meal on a video, dude was talking about like digestion issues. Talking about like if I mix and match my food, like I'm gonna have like stomach problems. I don't know, man. Guy, I think you got a weak stomach. Because I've been eating the same way for the past my whole life. So for him to say like, don't say I didn't tell you so, I'm like, okay, buddy. Anyways. So to wrap up this video, I'm gonna say this. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? You watching me right now, you have something that you can teach me. I have stuff that I can teach you. So try to use your strengths, what you're good at, and what you want to be good at, and kind of use that to kind of level up your life, okay? I want to do YouTube. Some of you guys like what I film. You guys like my personality, I think. So I use that as my leverage to be successful. Is it going to take time? Yes. But it's better to go after it now than regret it later.